So here comes the Serbian lineup of this game against Slovenia. Dejan Stavic made 2 changes comparing to the lineup against Hungary. Savarangelovic and Vučović are those ones who are not playing today, and they have Velkic and Vučović playing against Slovenia. And here is the head coach of the Slovenian team, Dejan Stavic. They just had a big problem against the Hungarian team as they were losing it by 9 goals. And they must somehow bounce back against Slovenia and gain back the confidence, of course. Here's the lineup of the Slovenian side. Christoph Strohmayer is the head coach. They made 2 changes. Cerar and Tropan are those players who are not playing today. Lau and Paunovic on the roster of the Slovenian head coach. Christoph Strohmayer, who's coaching the Slovenian side since last October, and also the head coach of Triglav Kranj. Serbia won against Israel in the first round in Group D, 18-3, and then they lost against Hungary, 16-7, which is the biggest loss for Serbia in the history of the European Championships, losing by 9 goals. The second round of their worst single match loss from 2012, when they lost against Montenegro by 4 goals. And also, as Yugoslavia, they have 4 goal difference losses, 3 times against Sweden, Spain, and the former Soviet Union, but losing against Spain and the Soviet Union was also happened here in Split. So maybe this city, this Croatian city, will be not their favored city anymore. But anyway, this is just was the group stage, and still they have plenty of time and plenty of matches to come back and bounce back and recover. And of course, Serbia is still the best team, or one of the best team in the world, of course. In this year, they finished only 5th in the World Championship, actually, just like in 2019 in Gwangju. But during the 2 World Championship, they won the Olympic gold medal for the 2nd time in a row after Rio de Janeiro, in Tokyo as well. So, never forget Serbia. They are wearing the white cap, and they missed their first shot. And now Slovenia has the chance. Of course, this is only the first time. They never met at the European Championship so far. Popovic. Blažić. Passing to Justin. Only 3 seconds left for Slovenia on the shot clock, and this is just a great steal. And the long pass to Marko Radulovic. Radulovic with the ball, and he scores. One 0 to Serbia. "21 years old, Radnički Kragujevac player Marko Radulovic, junior world champion last year. He was also the most valuable player of that World Championships. And in this year, he was already there in the World Championship featured Serbian team in Budapest. Because after the Olympic Games in Tokyo, the Serbian national team started their rejuvenation. And the younger team entered already the stage this summer and won the 5th place at the World Championship. And now this is an even younger team here in the European Championship. Viktor Rašović is not that young anymore, but still a wonderful player, 28 years old, playing in Novi Belgrade and scoring his first goal today. 2-0 to Serbia. But of course, they have some injury problems as well. Some players are too tired, but actually they still have some 3 Olympic champions in the roster: Mandic, Rangelovic and Strajnje Rašović. But now today the captain, Rangelovic, is missing. And now Strajnje Rašović is the Serbian captain for this game. The first man advantage situation for Slovenia. And the first goal for Slovenia, Marko Blažić is the goal scorer.
Goal Slovenia, number 6, Marko Blažić.
2-1. Marko Blažić, 26 years old, playing in Croatia in Primorje Rijeka. One of the key players of the Slovenian team, and this was his first goal in Split now. Exclusion from Slovenia, and the rebound goes to the Slovenian team. Aleksandar Paunović collected the ball. Until this game, the Slovenian team has only 5 players who were able to score a goal. Now they have 6 after Blažić scored. Exclusion again from Serbia. Popović. Rahne. Paunović. And the shot saved by Rističević. Also player, just to say this again, so also a player, the Serbian goalie, who is already 29 years old, but he is just back to the national team after 2 years. He was playing a World League games and also a World Cup winner. But in big tournament like European Championship, World Championship or Olympic Games, he wasn't never there. Not like Strajnje Rašović, who won everything so far. And this is his first goal. Years old, Strajnje Rašović, also playing in Novi Belgrade. Chance ahead of Paunović, but he was stopped by Nemanja Vico. And then a great steal which was made by Radomir Drašović. 25 years old, also playing in Novi Belgrade after coming back to Serbia from some years in Hungary, in Szolnok. Wonderful turn and an exclusion from Slovenia, Matej Nastran. 43 years old, the oldest player in the whole European Championships. The penalized player. Drašović, and he scores. No chance for Jure Beton.
Goal Serbia, number 3, Radomir Drašović.
Again, a man advantage goal for Serbia. This group has been won by Hungary. 3 matches, 3 wins for the Hungarians, defending champions, and Serbia will finish second in this group. And Israel will finish third, Slovenia fourth. But for Slovenia, this is a huge thing that they are here again at the European Championship after 16 years. They were featuring at the European Championship in 1999, finishing 11th position, then 2003, finishing 12th, and then 2006, the last time was, and they finished 12th in Belgrade. Popovic, and he scores. Second goal for Slovenia. And they could have the chance, I mean the Slovenian team, to reach the playoff round if they would be able to beat Israel. But they started that game hopefully down to 4 goals, and then later they came back, but Israel was able to hold that 4-goal lead until the end of the game, 9-5. And in the first round, Slovenia lost heavily against Hungary, 23-7. But during the first half, they were close. And then the second half was just a one-way traffic. Shot from distance on the post came from the captain Martin Puš. Stele. Blažič. Puš. Stefanovic. And this time Rističević saves it. Puš. Serbians are stealing the ball ahead of the center forward. Matic Rane was there from the Slovenian side. Drašović. Good pass to the left wing, and the one-timer was scored by Martinovic. 5-2. Vasilije Martinovic, also junior world champion last year, and also playing in Novi Belgrade. 6 players came from the best team in the Serbian Championship now, Novi Belgrade. Champions League finalist, losing against Prorecco this season. In a great final. Blažič. Justin. Blažič again, only 5 seconds on the shot clock. They must do something now. Well, not this, losing the ball. "44 seconds from the first quarter. Serbia is leading by 3. Beautiful pass and a wasted chance. Stojanovic. Stefanovic on the other side. This can be the last attack of the first quarter. Serbia is stealing the ball again. Maybe they can move a bit closer to the Slovenian goal. Radulovic tries from the half line, and Beton saves the shot. Serbia 5, Slovenia 2 after the end of the first quarter. Here's the Slovenian goalie, the 25 years old Jure Beton from Kranj, where the head coach is also Christoph Strohmayer, who is the head coach of the Slovenian national team. There is the Slovenian head coach, 51 years old, coaching Slovenia since last October. And the Slovenian team needed to qualify in Kranj in home pool, and they were the kind of lucky losers because they finished only third in their group behind France and Germany. But after the sanctions against Russia, they could qualify to Split. 55% shooting percentage for Serbia, 28 only to Slovenia. Rističević on 66%, Beton on 28% save percentage, the two goalies. And so far no player on multiple goals. Jesalach and Stranja Rašović will swim for the ball. And Rašović has it. No change in the goaling positions, still Rističević and Jure Beton. And Jure Beton comes out, and he has the ball. Good reaction from the Slovenian goalie. Only a free throw to Slovenia. Nastran. Paunovic. One more free throw, only 2 seconds left. And the Slovenian player tried to make that shot, but went too wide. Radulovic. Stranja Rašović. This pass was too short to Velkic, but the referee shows this is an exclusion from Slovenia. Lah is the one who must leave for 20 seconds, but now he can come back because Serbia wasted this chance. Lah. Exclusion from Serbia.
Exclusion Serbia, number 3.
Lah. Justin. Lah. Great play, wonderful play by the Slovenian team. And this is the third goal for Slovenia. Jasha Kadivec is the goal scorer. 5-3 now. Only a 2-goal difference. Just like against Hungary during the first half, they are trying to stay close to the favorite team. The game against Hungary, the halftime was 10-5, and after the first quarter it was only 4-3 to the Hungarians. But during the second half, Hungary scored 13 goals and let only 2 to the Slovenian team. It looks like this game will be a pretty similar one to that one in the first round of this group. Nastran. I still wonder that at the age of 43, how can you compete in this level in a European Championship? Exclusion from Serbia again. Popovic. Justin. Back to the right wing again, only 3 seconds left, and they scores! Benjamin Popovic. This is the second goal for Popovic today. He's the top scorer for Slovenia. He is now on 6 goals. And it's 5-4. This is just a perfectly placed shot. Goal scorer Benjamin Popovic. Triglav Kranj player. Also, most of the players came from that team in Slovenia. Exclusion now from the Slovenian side. Radulovic. Back to Radulovic. And then, after the pass, there was a wonderful block after the shot of Georgia Vucinic. Blažić. A chance to equalize to the Slovenian team. In this quarter, they scored 2 times, 0 goal for Serbia. Oh, what a mistake made by the center forward. Turnover foul. Radulovic. Only a free throw. Vucinic. Pass to the center forward, and over there Nemanja Vico made the exclusion from Slovenia. Justin. And the goal for Serbia. Goal scorer is Georgia Vucinic. Goal number 6. And on power play. Georgia Vucinic, 23 years old only. Playing in Novi Belgrade also. Champions League silver medalist. And he's also debuting, of course. Having his first big tournament. Actually, 11 players from the Serbian 15 players roster having the first ever European Championships. Only Mandic, Randjelovic, Viktor, Rašovic and Vico are those who have ever played in any other European Championships in their life. So the rest of the team is just playing in their first one. Two balls, but we are not changing ball. Stefanovic. Push. Stefanovic. Push. Now there was the pass to the Slovenian center forward, but easy steal, which was made by the defender, and now the Serbian team has a chance to equalize in this quarter, but it's a wrong pass from Pjavancic. So still in this quarter, Slovenia is leading by a goal, 2-1. But together, Serbia is leading by 2, of course. Blažić. Popovic. 2 seconds is the post. It was close. And goal for Slovenia, goal number 5. And again, only a 1-goal lead for the Serbians. Vukašin Stefanovic is the goal scorer. His first. And also first in the European Championships. With a little help of the crossbar. He scored.
For Slovenia, number 9, Vukašin Stefanovic.
There's the answer from the Serbians, Strajnje Rašović.
Number 7, Strahija Rašović.
7-5. We are under the last minute of the second quarter. Without the 2 Olympic champion Mandic and Ranjelovic, Serbia is quite sleeping, but still leading by 2 goals. I think Slovenia to play in the first half, scoring goals, having a close match. Drašović. Lob shot on the crossbar. And maybe a last try. Yes, it comes from Lach. And this is how the first half ended. Serbia 7, Slovenia 5. Only a 2-goal difference between the two teams. And this is just, let's say, congratulations to Slovenia for this So Serbia 7, Slovenia 5 after the first half, and now the third quarter is just started. And again, Strajin Rašović won the sprint. Drašović. And Serbia is losing the ball again. Well, it was a big surprise that Serbia lost by 9 goals against Hungary, but it would be an even bigger if they would have problems during the last quarter as well. Drašović now steals the ball and has a one-on-one against the goalie, and he scores. Radomir Drašović is the goal scorer. No real chance for the Slovenian goalie, Jure Beton. He has only 2 saves so far, but Rističević had only 4. But now, in between the Serbian goal, there is Lazar Dobožanov. So Serbia changed goalie for the second half. Only a free throw to Slovenia. Stefanovic passing back to Blažić. Stefanovic. Pass to the center forward. It was just too short. Vucinic. Free throw. And a wonderful pass to the center forward position to Martinovic. There can't be another thing that a penalty to Serbia. And Strajin Rašović can convert this. He scored 2 times already. And this is the third one for Strajin Rašović. 9-5. Serbia started with 2 goals the second half, and already there are a 4-goal difference between the 2 teams. Let's go from Strajin Rašović, Olympic champion. Played in the Hungarian Championship, just like in the Spanish Championship. His career already. Exclusion from Serbia. Luka Pljevancic. Stefanovic. Nastran, and it went in. The first goal for Matej Nastran, the 43 years old Slovenian legend. 9-6. He was born in 1979 in August. A copper player. Viktor Rašović. Great pass to the center forward. Exclusion from Slovenia. There can't be anything else. Martinovic. To the other side. And a man advantage goal for Team Slovenia. Đorđe Vucinic. There's the fall made by Nastran. It was his second major fall.
For Serbia, number 5, George Vucic.
Justin. Still Justin. Now Blažić. Blažić from distance. Easy save made by Dobozhanov. His first save, actually. Lazar Dobozhanov, Radnički player. His first big tournament was the World Championship in this summer, where Serbia finished 5th. Again, an exclusion from the Slovenian team and an easy finish for Viktor Rašović. And the same happening with Slovenia. In the second half, they are running out of energy. And the better team is just opening the gap between the two teams.
Goal Serbia, number 12, Viktor Rašović.
Justin. Stefanovic. Ooh, what a bad pass. And an easy steal from Radulovic. Brankovic. Also a Radnički player, also a junior world champion, gold medalist. And one more goal for Serbia. This time Nemanja Vico, his first. He's playing in Italy now, Trieste. This was the steal. And here's the finish. Nemanja Vico, European champion. He was there in Belgrade, in Barcelona, sorry.
Number 6, Nemanja Vico.
But as I mentioned, only 4 players in the Serbian team. And right now, only Viktor Rašović and Vico, because Mandić and Ranđelović are missing. Turnover fall made by Kadivets. Stojanovic. Radulovic. Wonderful pass to the center forward. Exclusion from Slovenia. Radulovic. And a great goal. Nice one-timer from Nemanja Vico. He scored 2 in a row. And now 7-goal difference between the two teams. In this quarter, Serbia scored 6 goals. Slovenia scored only 1.
Goal Serbia, number 6, Nemanja Vico.
Popovic. Push. Stefanovic. Popovic again. Now to the left wing. And the shot saved by the post. Brankovic. Still Brankovic, and this pass was not good to the center forward position, and not even worse a penalty or an exclusion from the Slovenian team. Popovic. Attacked by Vucinic. Again a free throw. Lach. Only 3 seconds on the shot clock. They were unable to even cross the line, the halfway line, with the ball. In the middle, a turnover foul, which was made by Vucinic. So Slovenia has the ball again. Let's see if now they can go closer to the Serbian goal. Stele. Nastran. This is a short pass. Somehow Push was able to put back the ball to Stele, and it wasn't a bad shot. Radulovic. On the other side, Vitso is coming, but Radulovic is making it by himself, and then Jure Beton saves the shot. Stefanovic. We are well under the last minute of the third quarter. Rane. A clear tackle. This is just crazy what's happening in the last 2 minutes in the pool. Martinovic. No, it's Brankovic, sorry. So Brankovic. Radulovic, only a free throw, 11 seconds to go. Radulovic, and the ball went wide. Because it was blocked by the defender. And now Gasper Žurbi is in the post, in between the Slovenian posts. And this is how the third quarter ended. Serbia 13, Slovenia 6. 7-goal difference in this between Germany and Spain. Three times Serbia won the ball, and again Strajnja Rašović has it. Viktor Rašović. Exclusion from Slovenia. Nemanja Vico is the center forward now, and this is the last personal foul to Marko Blažić, because this was the third, so he's out with substitution. Popovic. Chance for Serbia, and Strajnja Rašović scores his fourth goal. And goal number 14 to Serbia.
For Serbia, number 7, Strajnja Rašović.
Exclusion from the Serbian team, Viktor Rašović, and Slovenian head coach called a timeout. Then Savic is really unhappy, not with the decision of the referee, but what Viktor Rašović did. It is the Serbian head coach, Savic, who was just have nothing to do than to congratulate to the Hungarian team, because they had an excellent game against Serbia 2 days ago. But he said that what happened to his team after 2 quarters, and obviously during the first half, that what he really couldn't find words for that. It was just an awful game for them. Today they are also not playing well, but better, and they have a weaker opponent. Maybe they were able to regroup. As Strajnja Rašović also mentioned that they must regroup quickly against the game today against Slovakia. Second save for Žurbi. This was a big one. So if you are a Serbian fan, you need time and patience that they are building the team. Also Strajnja Rašović underlined this fact. Timeout called by the Serbian head coach Dejan Savic. 47 years old, coaching the Serbian national team for 10 years already.
Ako može na završnica na luku. Napravite mi akciju za luku.
as a player. Won the European Championship 3 times. 1 time the World Championship, but he was unable to win the Olympic gold medal. Only finished 2nd behind Hungary in 2004. While as a coach, he won the Olympic gold already 2 times, and also won the World Championship and the European Championship so many times. Wonderful former player and coach. It was blocked, and then Velkic tried. And the referee shows that the goalie touched the ball, so there will be a corner. Drašović. Exclusion from Slovenia again. Number 12 this time, the 2nd major for Lach. And while I'm saying it, Serbia scores. The goal scorer is Luka Pjevancic. This is his first goal. After today's game, Vico and Martinovic already scored goals. Now they have only 1 player among the field players, Stefan Brankovic, who is without a goal in the European Championship in Split. Push. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. There comes the shot, saved by Dobozhanov. It came to the 2nd half, Lazar Dobozhanov, and of course, as Slovenia has no more energy, he has a better save percentage than Rističević has. Oh, what a play from the Serbian team. Ognjen Stojanovic.
Goal Serbia, number 11, Ognjen Stojanovic.
And now there are 10 goal difference between the 2 teams. Popovic. Wonderful tackle made by Radulovic. This will be a chance for Serbia, as Rana is just arriving back. Stojanovic, saved by the goalie. Kasper Žurbi. Actually, it was a horrible shot. Paunovic. Free throw. Kadivets from distance went wide from a block. Radulovic. No goal. The whistle came first. Exclusion from Slovenia again. Kadivets. And no goal on man up again for Serbia. Wonderful save from Jurbi, not for the first time. The time runs out for Slovenia. Serbia has the ball. Stojanovic, free throw. Radulovic arriving. Stojanovic, he is the post, but it was so empty, the right side of the goal. We are under the last 2 minutes of the game. Popovic. Only a free throw to Slovenia. 2 seconds. There's a shot. Went wide. But it was a nice try. And now Dejan Savic calls his second timeout.
Sa nezgodne strane vas dvojica uvučite loptu, Ogi raširi malo i čekaj njega da uđe kao drugi. Znači Ogi preko Ogija treba da ide.
Stojanovic. Saved by Jurbi again. And now Slovenia calls the timeout.
Proti njemu pa na jasne gre. Bule, raširi u krilo. Ja, Mato. Mato izvaja. Mato, ti izvajaš.
One minute and 10 seconds until the end of the game. Serbia is leading by 10 goals against Slovenia. In this quarter, Serbia scored 3 times, Slovenia has 0 goals. Astran, Justin, one more pass, Stefanovic, he makes the shot. And Dobozhanov saves it. And Dobozhanov is passing the ball in front of the Slovenian goal. And one more time, Jurbi saves it. Jurbi is on 70% save percentage. From 10 shots, he saved 7. Stojanovic. Pjevancic. Martinovic. Exclusion from Slovenia. And The Serbians are quickly using the chance, and again Stojanovic, who was the last goal scorer. Goal number 17 to Serbia, only 6 goals. For the Slovenians, and they managed to score only 1 goal during the second half. Exclusion from the Serbs, and we have only less than a second to go. And this is how the game ended. Serbia 17, Slovenia 6, which means that in this group, Hungary finished first, Serbia second, Israel third, and Slovenia fourth. The Slovenian team lost all their games in this European Championship, but they have some more later on. While Serbia finished second. Congratulating to Nastran, Matej Nastran, who is the 43 years old player of the Slovenian team. Also scored a goal today. Dejan Savic, almost the same age, 47 years old, Dejan Savic. Nastran 43 and still playing. You can see the scratches on the players. Most of them bleeding, so they are the new ones. Not only 2 days ago, but these came from this game. And well, actually, Slovenia had a great first half. They even won a quarter, the second one, by 3-2. And in the half-time, Serbia was only leading by 2 goals. And exactly the same happened with them against Hungary. When it was the same first half, they were quite good. But for the second half, they had no more energy, got tired for that, and then they lost it. The second half, they scored only 1 goal, while Serbia scored 10. You can see the shot efficiency dropped to the Slovenians to 27% only. And the top scorer was Stanja Rašović with 4 goals. Only Stefan Branković and Petar Velkic didn't score from the Serbian team. All the other field players managed to score at least 1 goal. On the other side for Slovenia, Popovic was the top scorer, Benjamin Popovic, who scored 2 times. So here is the final result of Group D. Hungary won it. Serbia finished second, Israel third, Slovenia 0 points, and this means that Hungary through to